Eric here with the Closet Doctor. I wanted to go over, this is our checklist for how we do our process our jobs, and our rating here at the bottom on how we score ourselves on those. So first off, when we sell a job, we've got a written contract. It defines out colors, drawer style, type of guides, baseboard heights, everything we need to know to complete the job, along with a set of paper designs that the customer has signed off on, and then we also have a design on the computer that we pull up in our CAD program. So the first thing is how we rate the jobs. So we rate them, all of our jobs at completion, we rate them as a good job, and that means that all of the items in the checklist here were yes, and that we didn't have any issues with it. That's the perfect job. On the flip side is the incomplete. Any job that's got more than 2 check marks per section, or that we have a follow-up trip on, that we missed something, that we didn't do as good a job as we could. And so those are kind of the extremes. What we have in the middle is we have a done but. And the done but is basically a good job, but we had some minor issues. So this job here is on its way to be, hopefully it'll be a done but. We've got a few minor things that we've got no's in that we weren't clear on. We had to go back for things, or one that was, we caught it, we had the wrong quantity on the pull list, and so it's a no. But so that's how we rate it. The questions that are on here are things that need to be done or understood all the way through the production process, and it keeps us forgetting. It helps us to complete things without forgetting them or relying on our memory on there. So you'll see on here, the plans are printed. The closet rod cut list is printed in the hanging rail. Who we ordered our doors from. Did we print the door list off and put it in with the door orders so that when it comes in we can check it. We also utilize visual controls on here so that when we look at it, that we know what it is. So all of the questions on here in the checkbox are written in a form to elicit a yes. Some of them are kind of funky. Like there's one that my guys here, I did not have to, I'm looking for it here, I did not have to wait on material or code. It's written that way so that we get a yes, and that way we can easily look down the list there, and if they're all yeses, we're in good shape. If we hit all of these things and do everything right, we're taking care of everything that is in our control to get this job out the door and to our customer done in the time frame that we're expected to do it in. Works very, very good, so everybody has clear expectations and knows what they're doing. Flip side of the page also has a secondary checklist for our installers, including, we've got down there the total to be collected, how it was paid, and a spot for the customer to sign off on, as well as other notes on there. So keeps everything very simple, down to a 2-page checklist. And then additionally on there, we have there's things, once we process this job and go through it, we don't ever want to open it back up and go back into it. And so we've got a magnet that goes on our scheduling board, and it has all of our critical information on here, like how many sheets of material that we need to order it, the date that our foil was ordered, when it's due in, if our special orders are there, if code's been set to the machine. And then occasionally, like this one has a special thing. We haven't set any code out to the machine yet because it has custom handles. We put a red flag on that to be aware of it. So just little things we do, make it easy. We're not having to go back and forth into open up jobs, back into the paperwork. When we're done, everything's on the magnet. Everything's on a checklist for everybody to do so they know what needs to be done.